free, depending on my mood or my attitude. Sometimes I wanna roll or stay at home. Walking contradiction, got some factual and fiction. A little crazy, little sexy, little cool. Little rough around the edges, but I keep it smooth. I'm always left to center, and it's right where I belong. I'm the random mind, don't you hear a nature song? I like that. I never like to follow around and chase the sun. On me, on mine. On me, on me, on me, on mine. I like that. On me, on me, on me, on mine. I like that.
So what's up, kings and queens? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Eva Monroe, and this is a mail call video. Nothing more exciting than going out to the mailbox, getting those boxes with those goodies in it, especially when it's goodies that you have never smelled before. So I have some exciting things to share with you guys this week. My camera angle is really giving me the business today. I don't know what's going on, but bear with me until I figure it out. So I talked a few months back about a partial that I received of Casamorati Bouquet Ideal, which I'm totally in love with. I received a partial bottle of it, but the partial was only like, there was only like maybe 10 mils, a little more than that in the bottle. So I had always said if I had the opportunity to, at a discounted price, because y'all know your girl love a good discount, I would definitely cop a bottle of it. And I was actually trolling Swap, and I found a gentleman who was selling some 30 mil Casamoratis for a very good price. And so I had to jump on it. So I actually got 3, but I got 2 for myself. And the ones that I got were, of course, I had to cop Bouquet Ideal. I love this. This is ridiculous. This smells freaking ridiculous on. Unfortunately, this is definitely a cold weather fragrance. In my opinion, I wouldn't wear this in the heat, but oh, it is so good. I've talked about it before, but I just wanted to share with you guys that I actually copped a 30 ml bottle of this. Check this out if you get the opportunity. Now, the one that was new to me was actually Latasa by Casamorati. And this was totally a blind buy, but it was a very affordable blind buy, so I went with it. I actually looked up the notes on it, read some reviews on it, and I was like, okay, this smells or seems like it would be a great spring, maybe early summer fragrance. So Latasa showed up in the mail, and I was 100% impressed with her. I've read in some reviews that this is a difficult wear. Not for me, because I really like a strange perfume, but I think it's a beautiful fragrance. The notes in this fragrance are Italian lemon, green mandarin, Bulgarian rose, eucalyptus, violet leaf, patchouli, amber, musk, and vanilla. Now, the one thing, if I have to be honest, that really concerned me when I read the notes was the eucalyptus, because eucalyptus can sometimes be tricky in fragrances. It really goes very medicinal when it's, you know, sometimes if it's overdone in a fragrance, which can be something that really will turn me away from a fragrance. But in this fragrance, I do not feel like the eucalyptus is really prominent in this fragrance. It's just very beautiful. The rose, the patchouli, the amber, those are really the things that stand out to me. This fragrance was released in 2015, and it's classified as a Chypre floral. And when I looked up the definition of a Chypre floral, because I was dying to know what that was, and it said that Chypre consists of citrus in the top notes, labdanum in the middle, and mossy animalic base notes. So, you know, as I read, the base notes of this are amber and musk, and oh, so pretty, so pretty. I tested this out on skin, and it smelled really good on me. Now, This almost reminded me of Guerlain Insolence, if you've ever smelled that. Just a little bit. It has that powdery kind of thing that Insolence has in it, in my opinion. But I can't wait to rock that in the spring and summer. Um, Now on another mail call that I got, this is a fragrance I was excited to receive. So I love Lost Cherry, and I loved Lost Cherry enough to take the $330 plunge. So when I saw that Alexandria Fragrances had made a clone of it, I was really eager to get my nose on it because I like to be able to compare clones if I'm going to buy them or wear them with the original. Um, so Alexandria, now full disclosure here, I know some of you guys don't like clones. I know there are some clone haters. I know some people will immediately click off of this video, and I'm fine with that. But I have told you guys before, I just love good fragrances. So I have purchased the $330 Tom Ford Lost Cherry. So I am able to compare the two of the fragrances. So Fructus Virginis is Alexandria's version of Lost Cherry. Now, I was excited to get this because I wanted to see. I was like, I gotta know, is it really dead on? Is it 100% the same as Lost Cherry? Now, on the first spray of this, because I did the side-by-side comparison, this is more cherry, like a lot more cherry than Lost Cherry actually is, because the thing that I love about Lost Cherry is that almond note that just gives me my life. I love an almond note. This starts out a lot more cherryish, like cherry bomb. However, the ultimate dry down, when I did the side-by-side comparison, I had a hard time telling the difference. And I actually had to wash it off and start all over again because I really could not tell the difference. I had an untrained nose do a smell test and see which one they thought, and they kept saying, it's the same thing, it's the same thing. So the ultimate dry down, they are very much spot on. If I had to pick out one thing, I would say that Fructus is more cherry than the Lost Cherry is, because the Lost Cherry just dries down to be the most beautiful almond note. Now, one very important fact I must mention is the fact that Lost Cherry, for me, the longevity is really not where I want it to be for a $330 fragrance. I'm usually reapplying that in about the 4th hour. So I really wasn't impressed with that. I mean, like, really looking for it in like the 4th hour. I didn't feel like Alexandria had longevity issues. In fact, when I couldn't smell Lost Cherry any longer, I could still smell Fructus Virginis. So if you haven't taken the $330 plunge and you like Lost Cherry, then by all means, I would say order this. This is $49. It's either $39, I think it's $39 or $49 for the 30 mil. Or you could purchase the 60 mil for $69. Or you could purchase a 50 mil of Lost Cherry for $330. I mean, you got to be checking for your own wallet. I'm not going to do that for you, but there it is. Fructus Virginis. I really like. So someone sent me a sample. I've been seeing these little record player bottles floating all around, and the name of the house is Just Box. So someone sent me a sample of Cheeky Smile. And Cheeky Smile is actually the glow-in-the-dark bottle that they have. The bottle glows in the dark, not the juice, the bottle. And I was excited to smell this. However, when I first sprayed this, I was like, oh my God, this smells just like Molecule 01 to me. And my opinion on that has not changed. This actually smells like Molecule 01, in my opinion. I mean, the bottle is cooler than Molecule 01, but really, it really gives me Molecule 01. This has ISO-E, Ambroxan, Ambercore, Cashmeran, Amber Extreme, but this, if you want to smell like this, or unless you're just pressed on having a glow in the dark bottle, Molecule 01. Buy a bottle of Molecule 01. It just has something just a little bit different than Molecule 01. Maybe a little sweeter, but other than that, I would not full bottle purchase this because it just reminds me too much of Molecule 01. And that's just my opinion. So I've been seeing these little bottles floating around everywhere. So that's, the name of the company is Just Box. Now, on another mail call, I actually got some Alexandria samples, which I was really excited to receive. Honey was so kind as to send me some samples of some new blendable scents that he has come out with. And they are, I got kiwi, I got green apple, peach, strawberry, and pineapple. And when I saw them, when I took them out the package, I was like, okay, she don't need another peach. She don't rock strawberry. She can wear a Ventus when she's looking for pineapple. She don't really do green apple. But I actually had to give them a fair chance and spray them on skin. And again, they're blendable scents. So last night I played around with these fragrances like you wouldn't believe. And I got so excited at blending these fragrances. Like I did strawberry and peach. You ain't ready. You ain't ready. It was so nice. I talked to you guys about my House of Oud fragrance that I did not like, which is Breath of Infinite. And I didn't like it because it was lacking that peach note that I was expecting. I layered this peach with Breath of Infinite. I will now be keeping Breath of Infinite. I am definitely going to order some of these because these are just, oh, they're so freaking good. And pineapple is good. Pineapple is not, it's pineapple. They're so good. They're really nice. And I see myself playing around with these a lot, especially that, most of them are summer fruits. I can see layering these with some of my summer fragrances. So those are really nice. Check those out if you get a chance. Alexandria offers sample kits, so you could get some sample kits and check them out. Now, the last mail call I have for you guys, someone sent me a fragrance. This is a Malaysian fragrance company, and the name of this fragrance is actually Szindor, and I hope I'm saying it correctly. I hate to mispronounce things. So it's Szindore. The name of this is just 44th, and the notes in this fragrance are bergamot, pineapple, and passion fruit. Now, when a gentleman contacted me and asked me would I like to try his fragrance out, I was really kind of skeptical because I looked high and low and I could not find anything in English really about this fragrance. So I was like, okay, I really expected nothing from this fragrance, but I ended up getting everything. The only 3 notes listed in this fragrance are bergamot, pineapple, and passion fruit. But in my opinion, this is spring and summer goodness. It is so fresh. It's so, if I had to compare it to something, I would say a Ventus. If you think of a Ventus, the way that it smells, this could remind you of that. Not 100% the same, but just if I had to compare it to something. But I love this. And when I gave this a wearing, I tested this out on a day that we had that was like 67 degrees. And wow, this lasted all freaking day on my skin. I could still smell this at the end of the night. So this is done beautifully. I'm really impressed with this because, again, I said I thought I was getting nothing and I got everything. So I like this. I am definitely eager to try some more fragrances out from this house. Again, Szindor. It's a Malaysian indie house. So check him out if you get an opportunity. I know he's on Facebook, but I'm not sure where else you can contact him. I know he does have a website, which is just Szindor.com. So there you go. So that's my mail call for the week. And if you got anything new in the mail that you're excited to share, by all means, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching me. And until I see you again, be blessed and bye for now.